Namaskar and welcome back to another episode of Unlocking Stars with Abhishek, a series on Brihat Parashar Hora Shastra. Brihat Parashar Hora Shastra is one of the finest scriptures available on Vedic astrology. We have been doing different dasha systems, and in continuation with that, today we will be discussing a new dasha system that is SHODSHOTTARI. So that deals with the verse 24 to 26 of chapter number 47. In order to have a better insight on this Dasha system, we have with us our history expert, Abhishek. Welcome, Abhishek.
Thank you.
So please tell us more about Shodashotri Dasha.
Thank you very much once again. Once again, it's a matter of pride and great pleasure to be part of this great Gyan Yagya, Unlocking Stars with Abhishek, a tribute to Mahaguru Maharishi Parasar, who is one of the Pravartakas of Vedic astrology. And we have been paying this humble and respectful tribute in his lotus feet by recitation and commentary, verse by verse, as per our capacity. Mahaguru Maharishi Parasar, in this chapter, the Sadhyaya, one of the most important chapter, one of the most important part of Hora Skand of Vedic astrology, because if you try to give weightage on aesthetic promises and then Dasa syndrome and then transit, then Dasa will get more. Like 65-70% your prediction depend on this part only. So how important this chapter? And how Mahaguru Maharishi Parasar is holding hand to Maitre, revealing a lot of Dasa systems. Today we are just witnessing third Dasa system Mahaguru Maharishi Parasar is going to reveal after Binsotri Dasa, the king of the Dasa, 120 years. Thereafter, Ashtotri Dasa, a conditional Dasa, where Rahu played very important role. 108 years. Now Mahaguru Maharishi Parasar is going to reveal Shodashotri Dasa, 116 years, where Ketu is coming to play a role. Here Rahu has no role. Here Ketu got lordship of Dasa. As usual, let's come and immerse in the deep ocean of Sri Mahadev, Adi Guru, Guru of the Guru, Jagat Guru, who is the source of knowledge and who is the only source of knowledge. Let's get his blessings so that he may allow us, he may bless us to get into this astrological wisdom. Let's come together. Agorebhyot Gorebhyo Ghora Ghora Taribhyascha Sarvatha Sarve Sarvebhyo Namaste Rudra Rupebhya. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev. Har Har Mahadev. After paying our humble and respectful prayer, after paying humble and respectful devotion in the lotus feet of Adi Guru, Sri Mahadev, we are now ready to enter into the Guru Kathan, the revelation of Mahaguru Maharishi Parasar's astrological wisdom through these verses. Atha Sodasotri Dasa Prakara. So in Dasa Adhyaya, he adopted a style. He is coming with the different Dasa system. And the first segment is Dasa Prakar, explaining what all about the Dasa, what is the condition of applying the Dasa, and how we calculate. He is giving the tool, and then he is coming with the dasa sadhan. We have also adopted a system. We were thinking to give some examples one by one, but we adopted a system. Once we go through Mercy Parasa's revelations, then in the end we will take up a chart and we will do the all examples with dasas, so that would be the great tribute in his lotus feet, the complete understanding of the system. Although we are trying to make it very clear from the very beginning. If anyone has any comments, in the end, every time you are saying, ask questions. So let's come. This dasa is also a conditional dasa. You are advised, you are instructed to apply this SHODSHOTTARI dasa when the condition, what Mahaguru Mahasi Parasa is going to reveal today through this verse 24, has to be fulfilled. Let's imagine the condition. Chandra gate Krishne, Surya gate Site, Lagne Nina, Phalagyaaptavyai, Vichintaya, Sodasotari. When we will apply this Sodasotari dasa, so very particularly he is talking about the lunar phase. Krishna, so Krishna Paksh, dark half, and Sita, he is equating Sita with the Sukla Paksh. So Chandra Hora Gate Krishna. So if in dark half, if in the dark half, Lagna is falling in the Chandra Hora, and Surya is falling if the birth is in the Sukla Paksh, in the bright half, and if Lagna is falling in the Surya Hora. So there are two Horas we know when we were doing the Sodasvarga Adhyaya, Mahaguru Mahasi Parasa revealed the systems. So D2, he is talking about the focus on D2. And look, Chandra Hora and Surya Hora, two Hora, we got that one. So if the birth is in the Krishna Paksh, where is the Lagna? If it is posited in the Chandra Hora, and if birth is in the Sukla Paksh, where is in the Lagna? If it is posited in the Surya Hora, then this is the condition, then apply SHODSHOTTARI dasa in order to get accuracy in your prediction. This whole drama is happening here. This whole accuracy, accuracy is the main focus in the prediction. That's why Mahaguru Mahasi Parasa is revealing so many different dasa systems. Although he advised, do Vinsotri dasa for every chart. But for more accuracy, if these conditions are meeting, then apply these dasas also. Then you will get, your phalades will be more pure, more accurate. So this is the condition. I think there is no question, no doubt in condition. Is it?
No, it's quite clear.
It's quite clear. Because the moon is very important here. Look at the moon phases. And then think about how the Lagna, the degree, Lagna degree is also very important. So that in particular Hora Lagna will fall.
So one has to see whether it's a dark phase, that is Krishna Paksh, or if it is the bright phase, that is Shukla Paksh, together with which Hora it belongs to, Moon Hora or Sun Hora.
Yes.
So then one
Where
can
Lagna is
decide
falling.
about whether This is applicable or not?
Yes.
Shod
First, it is
Shotri.
applicable or not, because it's a conditional dasa like Ashtotri dasa. It is a conditional dasa. Because in Ashtotri dasa, we know that the condition belongs to the Rahu. Although he gave advice of lunar phases also in the end. Let's focus on Sodasotri dasa. Ashtotri dasa, if anyone wants to know the last episode, to go there. Next verse. The next verse is coming up. पुष्या भाजजन्मभम् यावदयसंख्यया गजात् तिष्ठिता रविर्भौमो गुरुर्मन्दः केतुश्च चन्द्रो बुधो भृगुः इति क्रमाददशाधिशाः ज्ञाया राहुविनाग्रहा रुद्रायेकोत्तराः संख्या ध्येयन्त वत्साराक्रमा. That's very interesting. It's a very, very interesting. He is allocating the year, the dasa period, in a kramat. If you start with the 11, so he's going 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, like that. 8 planets. So he picks the 8 planets. I'm doing together. That's why I'm not coming from the process. So it doesn't matter. The real stuff is understanding here. So he picked up 8 planets. Rahu is not being considered. Rahu Vinagraha. So Rahu, we are not taking Rahu. The 2 luminaries, Sun and Moon, then the 5 main planets, and then 1 shadow planet here is Ketu. Ketu got. And the order he is fixing after Sun, Ravir Bhaumo. So Sun and then Mars. And then Guru. Gurur Mandaha. Guru and Sunny. So Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and then Ketu. Ketus Chandro. Then Ketu and Moon. Budho Bhriguha. Then Buddhadev, Mercury, and then Venus. Venus in the end. And how he is allocating? So, allocating in the order, starting with the 11. So, Sun will get 11. 11 and then 12. Mars will get 12. And then 12, 13. Gurudev will get 13. Then 14. Saturn will get 14. Then 15. Ketu will get 15. Then 16. Chandrama gets 16. Then 17. Buddha get 17. Mercury. And Venus will get 18 years. You know, it's very interesting. In Vinsotri Dasa system, Mercury got 17. In Ashtotri Dasa system, Mercury got 17. In Shodasotri Dasa system, Mercury got 17. Mercury is maintaining that one. Some acharyas got this feeling. In this Shodasotri Dasa, Ketu and Venus got prominent role. Why? Because you can see here, Venus got the maximum, 18. And Ketu got a place, at least Ketu being a shadow planet, got a place here. So Ketu has a role, important role in this Dasa system. This Dasa system, when you apply, if this condition fulfills, definitely it will give you a very, very much accuracy. So this is the how planets, the order of the dasa we understood, and the period of the dasa we understood. But how the starting point, that's very important. That's the very second verse. How we will start, starting point. What is the starting point? So he's saying, start with the Pusya. So Janma Nakshatra. So you have to count from Pusya. The starting point is the Pusya. From Pusya, start counting the Janma Nakshatra. Whatever the number, you will get it. The Sankhya, Gaj Ashtita. So Ast 8. The Sankhya, whatever the number you will get, when you start from the Pusya, you will get a number to Janma Nakshatra. Divide it by 8. And see the remainder. What is the remainder? What is the remainder? That remainder, if remainder is 1, then 1 is Sun. If remainder is 2, then it is Mars. If remainder is 3, then it is Jupiter.
And Jupiter.
And 4th, it is Saturn. 5th, it is Ketu. 6th, it is Chandrama. 7, it is Buddha. And 8, it is Venus Dasa. It's very easy. I'm giving you example. Let us suppose a native Jan Nakshatra is Rohini. It is Rohini. So what we will do the first step? First step, we will start counting from Pusya to Rohini. If you start counting from Pusya to Rohini, you will get 24. It's very easy. Go in a Nakshatra Chakra and count. Or you remember. So 24 number, then divide 24 by 8. What you are getting? 0. In astrology, there is a principle. Wherever you are getting 0, your remainder is considered to be the number itself. So 8 is your remainder. So start counting 8 from Ravi, from Mangal, from Guru, from Chandra, Saturn. Then 8 is Venus. So Venus is the Dasa. It's quite clear. Very clear. Samacharya developed this Dasa Jnanarth Chakra. So
and duration will be 18 years.
So you can
Venus.
You can cross check that on what example we did. Just cross check. So in Shukra, in Venus, you can find Rohini is there. You can find Rohini is there. Here Rohini. So you got a Dasa Ganarth Chakra. You can just see the Janma Nakshatra, and this is the Dasa Lords. But how it is arrived? That is starting, the counting starts from the Pusya, and then the Pusya to Janma Nakshatra, and whatever the number, divide by 8, a reminder. That reminder will give you the Dasa Lord. If reminder is 7, it is Buddha. So this 11 Sun, 12 Mangal, 13 Gurudev, and 14 Sanidev, 15 Ketu, and 16 Chandrama, 17 Buddha, 18 Sukra. When you add these things, these years, this is 116. 116 years. That's why it is called SHODSHOTTARI Dasha. You got any questions?
No, it's quite clear. So
SHODSHOTTARI
depending
Dasha
upon the number of in case of Vimshodri, we have 120 years. In case of Ashtotri, it is 108 years. And now the Dasha system is based on how many is the total number of the years. So in this case, it is 116. So that's why it is SHODSHOTTARI Dasha.
SHODSHOTTARI Dasha. It's a quite easy, quite clear, but very accurate. The good part is very accurate Dasha. Very, very accurate Dasha. That's why Acharya love this SHODSHOTTARI Dasha. But subject to condition. You have to check the condition whether you are allowed to use it or not. So till now we have witnessed the revelation of 3 Dasha system. Vimshottari is the unconditional, Ashtotri is the conditional, and SHODSHOTTARI is the conditional Dasha system. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. So friends, if you have any suggestions, any questions and feedback, please do write to us. Thanks for listening to us. Thank you, Abhishek.
Thank you. I will pray for everyone in the end. Asato ma sadgamaya तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिं वर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ शांति शांति शांति। जय गुरुदेव। हर हर महादेव।